people of Ghana, it's your Nigerian Get Pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel and format. Our controversial journalists have come out to give a negative account of June 4th revolution. Please watch.
Think about it, viewers. Let's all think about it. When you do something and it's nothing, and you try to make it look like something, and you put nothing on something, it cannot stand. Have we forgotten today is June 4th? J.J. Rawlings and his apostles wantonly abused human rights all over the place, killed people for nothing, wrought out a useless revolution. That's why nobody is talking about it. We still talk about Sixth March. Sixth March is older than June 4th. We are still talking about Sixth March. It's much older than June 4th. I'm still talking about it. June 4th is gone. Even the NDC people, even the apologists, those who may have benefited from the crimes occasioned on June 4th, even them, they are so embarrassed to talk about it. It's now past 9 p.m. Not a single press release on June 4th revolution. Look at them. Look at them on the TV. This is what happened on June 4th. A complete illegal, useless revolution just born out of people's inability to progress in their lives. Total hogwash, nothing. They just shouted slogans. They said, let the blood flow. And so the blood should flow. Look at how this is doing. He's going to jump. That is why nobody remembers June. It's also about this. Jumping from armored car and all those military shenanigans. It was about that. June 4th was about that. It's a useless revolution. That is why posterity has judged June 4th. And today, June 4th, nobody, not even the NDC. President John Dramani Mahama, good evening. You didn't issue a press release in support of the June 4th movement. Probity, accountability, and what's the other one? I've forgotten. What happened? What is happening? We are now coming back to our senses. We are now developing. The young people are intelligent. You have to explain to them June 4th. What is it? They killed people because they went to take loan. Not that they actually defaulted on the loan, that they even asked for the loan at all. They were killed.
Ex-President Dramani Mahama has been called out for refusing to make a speech or even saying a word about June 4th. The same June 4th that was initiated by NDC that took innocent life that year.
To Teshi, and they shot them, and everybody was dancing, let the blood flow, because they were following the sloganeerism. They didn't know that they were being misled, completely misled away from what was important. The people didn't know that they were being misled away from what was important. So tonight we'll pay tribute to June 4th. And it's a doomed tribute because we are going to bring back the documentary that we put together on June 4th. When we did this documentary, whilst J.J. Rawlings and his Boachijan was still alive. Boachijan was alive, J.J. Rawlings was alive. And we put this documentary and both of them saw it and both of them had comments to make. And we told them that they had totally misled people in this useless revolution. Completely useless revolution. That is why today nobody is talking about June 4th. June 4th, Monday, June 4th. JJ is going to jump. Wait, he's going to jump. Aha, he jumps, he salutes. This is what June 4th is about, jumping from armored car and saluting. That is why nobody is talking about it today. So now, as they say, let us be careful. Let us be careful about our political leaders. And let us be suspicious about political leaders who come to promise us heaven when they have nothing to offer. They absolutely have nothing to offer. Nothing. We ignore the Akan proverb that Abobi Bekawa Efriuntumem. That is why JJ used to say Abobi Bekawa no frantuma. He said he didn't know how to say it because it affects him, doesn't it? Abobi Bekawa, is that what am I even saying? I don't mean Abobi Bekawa Efriuntumem. Say, what was the other proverb? Something like that. If somebody promised you something, check his background. A man who has nothing says that I'll give you so much. Observe his name. The man who has nothing. Si obema obibia TND. Mokoni benoko. Neke baha bonoko e. Komole. Check him out. That's what we ignored. And then we all followed our parents and our uncles. They all followed this man who was promising something, but who himself had nothing. And nobody checked his background. That, okay, who is J.J. Rawlings, by the way? And you would have seen a profile. of a military officer who is recalcitrant, who is talking in the mess, talking against authority, unable to progress from the rank of flight lieutenant. That's the story you would have seen. And if today you show that story, nobody will follow June 4th. Thank God for development. Thank God for advancement. And thank God especially for education.
The tribute God sent out. Yes, this is actually a must-watch documentary. It's been sent out to these innocent people that was actually killed. These were successful businessmen and women that had nothing against the government, that just came out to ask for loan. Just asking for loan was the reason their lives were ended.
For time is a great teacher. Time is what has taught us this lesson. Time. He said, let the blood flow, and university students were following him. Let the blood flow. We are going to kill everybody. We'll kill all the adults. We'll kill. If he didn't take the very significant one, we have to be giving them award posthumously. Professor George Bene, people like that, who stood against the revolution and said, you cannot do that. You cannot kill people. And that the executions ended. Professor Akilakwa Sawyer. Some of these people at the University of Ghana back in the day, who went in and told Jerry that you can't do that. Mr. Justice Afre, his lordship, Justice Afre, Justice of the Supreme Court, JSC, as he became, but in those days a High Court judge and staff of the Attorney General's office, all of these people put themselves together and told the revolutionaries that you cannot do that. Lawyer Dumois Bossman, people like that, who sat in the offices of the revolutionaries and told them that you cannot do that. This useless revolution, wanton abuse of rights, self-promoting, baseless things is what they did. That is why today, time has taught us a lesson that don't follow these things. Time. President John Dramani Mahama, the CDR, ACDR, today is June 4th, they are forgotten. They themselves, they are forgotten. It's 9 p.m. They have not been able to issue a single press release about this unwarranted uselessness of a revolution that they took the whole Ghana on, destroyed the social fiber of the civilian population, destroyed the discipline of the military. We had to build it all over again. All of these people. Anyway, good evening. Something like that. If somebody promised you something, check his background. Kwatrikwa Obama will be TND. Kwatrikwa, a man who has nothing, says that I'll give you so much. Observe his name. The man who has nothing. Kwatrikwa Obama will be TND. Mokoni benoko ne ke ba ha bonoko e. Komole. Check him out. That's what we ignored. And then we all followed our parents and our uncles. They all followed this man who was promising something, but who himself had nothing. And nobody checked his background. But okay, who is J.J. Rawlings, by the way? And you would have seen a profile of a military officer who is recalcitrant, who is talking in the mess, talking against authority, unable to progress from the rank of flight lieutenant. That's the story you would have seen. And if today you show that story, nobody will follow June 4th. Thank God for development. Thank God for advancement. And thank God especially for education. And thank God for time.
Please do like, comment, follow. Put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.